ready.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system? I don't want to wait. Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't want to wait anymore.
Chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito. And then I ate it, so I got you a Christian? Agent Walrus? Broseph? I really don't get paid enough for this.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready? Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And hello, everybody. It's baseball time in Haysville. I'm Todd Hook, along with producer, director, engineer, and camera folks Chris and Jack Worrell, along with creative consultant Vic Okendo. your Haysville Aviator baseball. They take on the Dodge City A's, second game of a 3-game set with the folks from Dodge City. Dodge City took last night's game 5-2. So they lead the series 1-0. Here's how Dodge City will shake up tonight in their lineup. Dakota Connors will lead it off and play second base. Austin Feist will be in left field. Bennett Hostetler will be at short. In the cleanup spot will be Josh Crosby. He will be playing first base. Tucker Rohde will hit in the 5 spot and play third base. Luke Eichste will play right field. Logan Brown will be behind the plate, and the designated hitter will be Jacob Garcia. And rounding out the order will be Jake Malik. He will play center field. On the mound for the A's will be Jacob Call. More about his numbers later. The A's come in 7-6. They're 3.5 games out of first place in the league. Haysville is 5-10, 5.5 games out of first place. Defensively for the Aviators, here's the way they will go. In left field, Drew Henry. Dylan Hutchison will play center, and Tyler Flores will be in right. At third base will be Ethan Hunt. Shortstop will be Raymond Rodriguez. Scott Weaver will play second base, and Troy Konwinski, who came in and pitched two pretty good innings last night, will play first base. Zach Kellogg will be behind the plate. And on the mound, big left-hander out of UCO will be Landon Bond. Here's the numbers on Bond. He's got 3 games of work under his belt, 9 innings pitched so far. He's given up 11 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned. He's struck out 7, and he's yet to walk a batter. He's 1-1 on the season and has an ERA of 4.00. Game 2 of 3. First pitch in about 3 minutes. Still time to get out here if you're in the area. Free baseball tonight. Some of the best college baseball in the area will be right here tonight. Jayhawk League standings. Liberal BJs are leading the pack, 11-3. 1 game back is Hayes and Derby. Hayes is 9-3. Derby is 10-4. The Aviators' foe tonight, Dodge City. They're 3.5 games out of first place. They're 7-6 on the season. El Dorado is 6-9. They're 5.5 games back. Haysville Aviators 6.5 out of first place. They're 5-10. Great Bend is also 5-10, 6.5 out, and rounding out the end of the league will be the Oklahoma City Club at 3-11. They are 8 games out of first place. Haysville has lost their last 8. Have not won a ball game since June the 9th. So it's time to get that changed up tonight. Bond, a big left-hander out of University of Central Oklahoma, finishing up his warm-up tosses. First pitch weather tonight, 91 degrees in southern Kansas. Wind is south at 18. Can kind of gauge the wind on how much stuff blows off my table. Expecting a dry night, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful night. It's going to get even cooler as the night goes on, so plenty of time to come on out. Grab your chair back, come on out and have a hot dog. Celebrate the Aviators. Lineup getting a little more stable as we go along. We've had a lot of consistency in the lineup. The only few moves we've had is Rodriguez and Hunt have kind of flip-flop places. Both can play third and short, so you'll see them at both positions. Troy Konwinski and Riley Mahalik will probably be doing some platooning at first base. Kellogg has been a stable factor behind the plate, been a wall back there. And it looks like we're ready to go. Scheduled for Dodge City be Connors, Feist, and Hostetler. Here's Dakota Connors out of Cal State East Bay. Playing second base, steps in from the right side, hitting .367 at the beginning of the day. A's 7-6. They're coached by Clay Cedarquist. Looks like our first pitch is going to be right on the dot at 7 o'clock. We appreciate you folks tuning in. And the first pitch from Bond, I just missed outside. Looked like a pretty good pitch at the knees. Must have been out. Ball and no strikes. We're just underway in Haysville. And the 1-0 is high, 2-0 now. Wind is blowing out, 18 to 20 mile an hour. Here's the 2-0. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and a strike to Connors. And the 2-1. That's driven to left center. Henry lays out and makes the play. Fantastic play by Drew Henry. I would put our outfield up against any outfield at the collegiate level in the country this summer. They have run down some balls that seemed like they were going to get out. So 1 out in the inning. Here's Austin Feist. He's out of St. Martin's University. Big right-hander hitting .354 playing left field. And he takes a pitch inside. Henry, Hutchison, and Flores can run down just about any ball. Good routes, good jumps. Pitch is driven to left. Henry is unable to locate it. He's able to find it at the last second and make the catch on his knees. High sky today. Very little definition in the sky, so difficult to pick up. 2 outs now in the inning. This will bring up Bennett Hostetler. He's out of North Dakota State. Hoster playing shortstop tonight, hitting .388. First pitch to the right-hander is in there. Good call strike at the knees. 4 errors last night for the Aviators, something they hope to improve on tonight. Pitch is driven to left. Looks like he got it on the end. Henry is going to be right there, and that'll do it. So he's going to retire everyone after a half an inning, no score. We'll be right back.
They didn't have chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito. And then I ate it, so I got you a Christian? Agent Walrus. Broseph. I really don't get paid enough for this.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the first. Here's how the Aviators will go. Drew Henry will lead it off and play left field. Dylan Hutchison will play center field. Tyler Flores will play right field. And in the cleanup position will be the catcher, Zach Kellogg. Riley Mahalik will be the designated hitter and hitting the 5 spot. Ethan Hunt will play third base. Troy Konwinski will play first. Raymond Rodriguez will hit in the 8 spot and play shortstop. And Scott Weaver will be the 9-hole man and play second base. Defensively for the A's, left to right in the outfield, Feist, Malik, and Agsty. Rhodey will play third base, Hostetler will play shortstop, Connors second base, and Crosby will play first. Brown will do the catching, and on the mound will be Jacob Call out of Cal State East Bay. Call has worked 2 games so far this summer, 6 innings of work. He's given up 9 hits, 5 runs, all earned. 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. He has a 7.50 ERA, has no record. He'll face Henry, Hutchison, and Flores of the Aviator order. Here's Drew Henry. Comes in from Marysville College, steps in from the left side. First pitch from Call. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. Drew Henry hitting .300 on the season. And here's the pitch. That's popped up down the left side. That's just going to be foul. A lot of foul territory here at Vulcan Field. Ball and 2 strikes to Henry. And the offering from Call is wide. 1-2 now. Aviators have a team batting average of .258. That's going to be fouled out. 19 stolen bases as a team, so that's something we can look for with Coach Figueroa in terms of putting runners in motion. Maybe doing a little hitting and running. We'll see as the night progresses. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it for Henry. 1 out now in the inning. If you're tuning in, let us know where you're listening from. We love to hear from you. This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. Hutchison out of Texas A&M Kingsville, hitting .227. Has been about as sure-handed as any center fielder I've seen in a while. First pitch to him is low. All of our outfielders, especially Hutchison, takes great routes to the baseball, good instincts. And the 1-0 is fouled straight back, 1-1 now. Jacob Call, a quick worker, which is good for everybody. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch almost hit him. I believe it did hit him. He's showing the umpire. Umpire is not buying it. Going to put his gear back on. 2 balls and a strike. So Dylan unable to convince the umpire that ball got him. And here's the 2-1. Pitch misses low. 3 balls and a strike. Here. And a 3-1. Just inside, so he'll walk him. So a 1-out walk for Hutchison. And here's the bottom of the first. This will bring up Tyler Flores out of Point Loma Nazarene. Flores playing right field tonight, comes in hitting .313. Steady diet of left-handed hitters in the first 3 in the order for the Aviators. First pitch swinging popped up. Third baseman Rhodey, Hostetler making the call behind Rhodey. And Flores will be retired. So 2 outs now in the inning. This will bring up the cleanup guy, Zach Kellogg. Kellogg doing the catching. He's out of Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne. It's been a steady wall behind home plate. Nothing seems to get by him. Except for maybe cheesy jokes. We're not sure about that. And the runner thinks about going, and that's in there for a call strike. A decoy over there by Hutchison. 2 outs in the inning. Need to get him over there in scoring position. Outfield straight away. Throw to first. He's back standing up. Tough for the first baseman to pick up the ball from the pitcher. He's looking right into the sun. Same with the second baseman and the right fielder. So it may get interesting. Good lead over there by Hutchison, and he's going. Pitch is high, and Hutchison will steal it. So that's stolen base number 20 for the Aviators for the year. Kellogg now with a chance to get a run batted in here. Ball and a strike, 2 outs, runner at second base. We're in the bottom of the first, no score. That's in there for a call strike. It looked like a straight change from Jacob Call. Good location and spot. Ball and 2 strikes to Kellogg. And the 1-2. Off-speed pitch floats outside. 2-2. Says he doesn't have to prove anything to anybody at this point. I'm guessing that's true for a lot of us. And the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, that's fouled straight back. Kellogg wasn't fooled on that one. He was on time, just missed it. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. No score. 2. That is driven through the 6-hole, and that'll be a base hit. They will hold the runner. And the throw misses the cutoff man, actually airmails the cutoff man and gets behind home plate. Pitcher instinctively backing it up. So Kellogg down to second base on the missed cutoff man. Ball was hit very sharply. Feist was very speedy at getting to the ball. So had the throw been on line, I think Hutchison would have been out at. So that's a 2-out hit for Kellogg. He will go to second on the throwing error. What's that? And welcome back. We had a little technical problem there. We seem to have it all ironed out. Josh Crosby led it off and singled to left field. The ball got by Henry, and he ended up at second base on the error. Landon Bond continues to work for the Aviators. So nobody out in the top of the second. Here's Tucker Rohde. He's out of North Dakota State, hitting .325. Count 2-1 to him. Dodge City with a leadoff single and an error. And Crosby's at second base in scoring position. Pitch just misses, 3-1 now. And a 3-1 swung on and missed. Appears to have been 3-2, so the scoreboard operator had that one wrong. So that'll be a strikeout for Rhodey. One out in the inning. This will bring up Luke Eigsty. He's out of the University of Alabama, Birmingham, playing right field. Hitting .125 at the start of the day. Bond wheels and chases Crosby back to second. First pitch to Eichste's in there for a call strike. No balls and a strike. Bond out of the stretch. And he chases Crosby back again. Crosby out of Washburn. Only 7 stolen bases as a team for the Dodge City A's, so I'm not sure they're a tremendous threat to run. Pitch is wide, 1-1. Ball and a strike to the right fielder, just misses low and away. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out. Tucker Rhodey struck out after the leadoff base hit by Crosby. Wind still gusting out of the south, blowing out to left field. And the pitch is wide, 3-1. Some control issues for Bond here in the second. Bond retired the A's in order in the first. 3 flyouts to left field. And the 3-1 is low, and he'll lose him. So a 1-out walk to Eichste. First and second for the A's. This will bring up Logan Brown. Brown out of the University of Southern Indiana. He steps in from the left side. Doing the catching tonight, he's hitting .279. And the pitch. Low. First and second, 1 out. And the pitch to Brown. That's fouled back, 1-1 now. Ball and a strike. A's with a runner at second. Base hit would score him. And the pitch. That misses low and away. Squirts away from Kellogg, but he retrieves it quickly, holds the runner at second base. Two and one. Brown taking his time getting back in. Each team with a hit apiece. And the pitch. That's in there. Good strike at the knees. Good off-speed pitch from Bonds. At spotting that one up. 2-2 now. And here's the 2-2. That is bounced to the left side, over to second for one. And the Aviators turn it. So the 5-4-3 double play gets them out of the inning. Dodge City's going to leave one after an inning and a half. No score. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second. Todd Hook and Chris and Jack Worrell with you. No score from Haysville. Jacob Call will continue to work for the Dodge City Athletics. He'll face 6, 7, and 8 of the Haysville order. It's going to be Hunt, Konwinski, and Rodriguez scheduled here in the second. Both clubs with one hit apiece. Hunt out of the University of Charleston. He's hitting .419. First pitch swinging. That looked like it was off his foot, but right back to the box. Call flicks to Crosby, and that'll do it. Really did look like it was off his foot, but no argument from Hunt. One out in the inning. This is Konwinski. He's out of Defiance College. The left-hander's hitting .414, playing first base tonight. Did some pitching last night. Takes the first pitch low. Very gritty ball player. Second year with the Aviators. And that's high. 2-0 now. And the 2-0 is a called strike at the ankles. Okay. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a drive up the middle for a base hit, just out of the reach of Connors at second base. And that ball was squared up by Konwinski for a one-out hit here in the bottom of the second. So bring up the third baseman, Raymond Rodriguez. Correction, the shortstop, Rodriguez. That's what I thought. Can't read my own writing. First pitch to Rodriguez, up and in. He's out of Florida Memorial. Rodriguez hitting .257. Konowinski always a threat to steal. Pitch is swung on, driven down the left side. Feist on his horse, and that'll be foul. For some reason, Troy Konowinski reminds me of Lenny Dykstra, and that is a compliment, and that's the way it's supposed to be taken as a compliment without all the other stupid stuff that Dykstra did. He was just a very gritty, tough player. Konowinski wants the baseball every night. So you never know, he might run here. Throw to first, he's back in there head first. Aviators 5-10, 6.5 games out of first place. Lost their last 8. Last win was June the 9th. Trying to break the trend tonight. And the 1-1 to Rodriguez. That's in there for a call strike on the outer half. Rodriguez in the hole, 1-2. That's in there, a call strike at the knees. So Rodriguez goes down looking. 2 outs now in the inning. This will bring up the 9 spot. Scott Weaver comes in hitting .174. He's playing second base. Good turn of the double play a while ago. In the inning, he's out of Oklahoma Wesleyan. Never have too many Okies, I've found. First pitch swinging at a fastball and fouls it straight back. Looked to be all over that pitch, just missed it. Weaver's another one of those gritty guys that will block anything. Good range to his left. And a threat to steal once he gets on. And the 0-1. Off-speed pitch misses low and away. 1-1 now. Absolutely gorgeous night for baseball. Not a cloud in the sky, a little windy. Put your hat on. Come on out. And the 1-1. Konowinski just gets back. Everybody was headed in. Looks like he missed him on the way by on the tag. Doesn't look like he made any contact with Konowinski's hand. Throw did beat him there. Still a big lead over there. And the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the second baseman, Weaver. 2 outs in the inning, runner at first. No score. We're in the bottom of the second. Throw over. He's back standing up. Fastball swung on, fouled. Good at bat for Weaver. One and two now to Weaver, 2 outs. Game has slowed significantly. And the pitch. That's high. Throw down to first base. Konowinski's back in there head first. Good throw from Brown. Seem to be really worried about Konwinski, as they should be. And the 2-2. That misses low and away, 3-2. So Konwinski will be off with the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Call with the sign. Here's the payoff. Swung on, fouled. Good at bat for Scott Weaver, making Jacob Call work for it. And the 3-2 once again. Here it is. And it's going to be low. So good at bat for Scott Weaver, milking a 2-out walk. So the Aviators have runners at first and second. Top of the order, here's Drew Henry. Struck out in the first. He's out of Marysville. First and second for the Aviators. Aviators with a shot here to strike first. If you were here last night or tuning in, the Aviators did draw first blood last night, able to hold that lead until the 8th. First pitch to Henry's wide. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. 1-1 now. Big ballpark here in Haysville. 335 down the line. 350 in the alleys and 401 to center. Wind traditionally blows out during this time of year, as it is tonight. That pitch is wide. 2-1 to the leadoff guy. And the 2-1. Soft liner. And Connors won't be able to come up with it. That was a soft liner to his right. Kind of short hopped him a little bit. And then he ended up with an in-betweener, unable to make the play. They're going to score that an error. So Henry will reach on an error. Aviators have him loaded here in the bottom of the second. Here's Dylan Hutchison. Walked, stole a base, and was stranded in the first. Aviators a chance to get one and maybe put up a crooked number right here. Pitch swung on, popped up, and that'll reach the seats. I like the first ball fastball swinging out of the Aviators. I think that's going to help them with their confidence quite a bit. And that's in there for a call strike. So Hutchison is in the hole, 0-2. Pretty good spot by Jacob Call. And the 0-2. Swung on, popped up, and that'll be out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the second. Aviators with them loaded. Jacob Call trying to get out of it. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch, bounced foul. Hutchison staying alive in there. Battle till you get a pitch you can handle. Outfield not terribly deep. We know from his defense, Hutchison runs very well. So anything that gets in the gap, it's 3. And that's high. 1-2 now. Get a break here in a little bit. We'll bring you a little bit of this week in baseball history, or this day in baseball history. Stay tuned for that. Off-speed pitch low, swung on and missed, and the Aviators are going to leave them loaded. After 2, no score from Haysville. We'll be right back.
Why wait for the things you want? Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
They didn't have chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito. And then I ate it, so I got you a Christian? Agent Walrus. Broseph? I really don't get paid enough for this.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 3rd. No score from Haysville. Landon Bond, the big left-hander out of the University of Central Oklahoma, will go out for his 3rd inning of work. He'll face 8, 9, and 1 of the Dodge City order. Garcia, Malik, and Connors scheduled to hit here in the 3rd. First pitch to Garcia. Low for ball 1. And the 1-0. Good off-speed pitch from Landon Bond. He swings through it. 1-1 now. Fantastic change of pace from Bond. And here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch misses low and away. Steady dose of soft stuff early from Bond. And the pitch misses wide. 3-1 to the 8-hole hitter, Garcia. Garcia in the designated hitter spot. He's out of northern Colorado. That's in there for a call strike. Count is full. Garcia comes in hitting .333 on the young season. Season roughly 15 days old. And the 3-2. That's a 2-hopper up the middle. Rodriguez to his left. Throwing on the run and just gets him. Good play. Rodriguez going to his left up the middle in the hole. Making the play look easy in the inning. This will bring up Jake Malik. Malik out of North Dakota State University is hitting .091. Malik playing center field. He steps in from the left side. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes ball. And the 1-0 is low and away, 2-0 now. And a 2-0 is in the dirt. Malik hitting in the 9 spot. That's in there for a call strike at the belt. 3-1 now. And a 3-1 batted foul. 3-2 now. Two hitters in a row. Bond has worked back from 3-1 counts. Here's the 3-2. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. So Malik will go down looking for out number 2. Top of the order now, here's Dakota Connors out of Cal State East Bay. Connors popped up to the left fielder last time. Shortstop comes in hitting .367 at the beginning of the day. 2 outs in the inning. Off-speed pitch is in there at the knees. So good command on the off-speed soft stuff early from Bond. And the 0-1. That's in the dirt, 1-1. Ball and a strike, 1 out. Correction, 2 outs, nobody on. And that is over the head of Rodriguez. He looked to be ready to field that ground ball. It hit on the lip and went over his head, so that'll be a base hit for Connors. That's one of those ground-keeping hits. So a 2-out hit here in the top of the third, and Dodge City has a runner at first base. This will bring up Austin Feist. Flew out to left field in the first. He's out of St. Martin's. Big right-hander playing left field tonight. Off-speed pitch just misses low. Checked his swing. Ball and no strikes. Top 3 hitters of the Dodge City order hitting .367, .354, and .388, respectively. About as tough a top 3 as you'll see. And the 1-0. That misses wide, 2-0 now. Bond has been behind the last 3 hitters. Good lead over there. And here's the 2-0. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. 2-1 now. Pretty good lead over there by Connors. Got to wonder if they may try to run, get something going. And the pitch. That's driven to right center. That'll get down for a base hit. Hutchison up with it. Throw comes in. They'll hold the runner at third. Hutchison really quick getting over there in the hole to get that one up and get it back in. So that's a 2-out base hit by Austin Feist. So Dodge City has runners at the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the third. This will bring up Bennett Hostetler. Flew out to left in the first. First pitch to him is low in the dirt. Ball 1. Good fastball swung on and missed. Count even now 1-1. So Bond finds himself in a little bit of trouble after retiring the first two hitters. Base hits by Connors and Feist. We have runners at the corners. And the pitch. That's driven to center field. That'll get down and get in the gap. One run will score. They're going to send the runner. Here's the throw. And he is out at the plate. So good throw by Hutchison, hitting the relay man. Rodriguez throws a strike to home plate to get Feist, but Connors scores. Dodge City will get one. They'll leave one. After 2.5, they lead it 1-0. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready? Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the third. Todd Hook along with Jack Worrell and Vic bringing you live Aviator baseball. Aviators now trail the Athletics 1-0. Athletics get one in the top of the third. Jacob Call will continue to work for the Athletics. He'll have 3, 4, and 5 to deal with of the Aviator order. Flores, Kellogg, and Mahalik scheduled to hit in the third. Here's Tyler Flores. First pitch swing, that's bounced to the first baseman. He's up with it. Over to the pitcher, Call. And just like that, one out in the inning. This will bring up the catcher, Zach Kellogg. He's 1 for 1 on the night. Comes in hitting .450. He's just on fire. He's out of Indiana Purdue, Fort Wayne. And the first pitch with him is a fastball in there for a called strike. If you're in the area, it's still time to come out. We're just in the bottom of the third. Dodge City leads it 1-0. Gorgeous night for baseball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. Kellogg able to check his swing. That leaving it up 1-1. And the pitch from Call is popped up, and that'll make the seats. And the rest of the Jayhawk League action, Derby is at Great Bend tonight. Hayes is at El Dorado, and Liberal is in Oklahoma City. Here's the 1-2. That's high. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the third, nobody on. Off-speed pitch driven to center. Malik has a beat on it, He is drifting to his left and will make the play. 2 outs now in the inning. So bring up Riley Mahalik. Mahalik popped out to the left fielder last time. The big left-hander's out of Ryder. There is a train coming, so I do want to warn you. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. Good fastball from Jacob Call. So you might want to turn the sound down. And the 0-1 is bounced foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. And that's low, just misses. If that's your train, you missed it. 1-2 now. And Riley's going to step out, take a little time. Jacob Call is a quick worker. And the 1-2. That is driven to center. Malik is turned around and running. He's not going to get it. That'll be off the wall on one hop. And that'll be a 2-out double for Mahalik. That ball was squared up by Mahalik. The Aviators with an opportunity here to counter. They trail the A's 1-0. Here's Ethan Hunt. First pitch to Hunt. Good fastball in there for a call strike. And here's the 0-1. That's high, 1-1 now. One more game with Dodge City tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And the Aviators go on the road. They're at Great Bend over the weekend, day off on Monday, then at Liberal. That misses wide, 2-1. So the next home game after tomorrow will be a week from Friday, right here at Vulcan Field. And the 2-1. Popped foul. That'll make the seats. Count even now, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, runner at second. 2 outs. Aviators trail the A's 1-0. Both clubs 3 hits. Off-speed pitch, just gets a piece of it and able to foul it back. Wind continues to blow at least 15 mile an hour, if not 20, out of the south. Really hadn't become much of a factor as of yet. Throw to second, and they've got Mahalik picked off. So that'll do it. After 3 innings, Aviators trail the A's 1-0. We'll be right back.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Top of the fourth we go. Dodge City Athletics over the Haysville Aviators 1-0. It'll be Crosby, Rohde, and Eichste for the A's. Bond continues to work. First pitch to Crosby. Tried to check his swing, and he went. No balls and a strike. Crosby out of Washburn University. And the 0-1 misses inside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's bounced to the shortstop. Weaver is up with it. Throw is a little bit wide. Konwinski able to corral it and put the tag on Crosby, so there's one out now in the inning. Good play by Konwinski. Ball had a lot of topspin on it. Weaver was able to stay with it. Here's Tucker Rohde. He struck out in the second. He's out of North Dakota State. Big left-hander comes in hitting .325. Off-speed pitch swung through and missed. Rohde in the hole, 0-2. And the 0-2 just misses wide. Good spot to miss by Bond. And the 1-2's in the dirt, 2-2 now. One out in the inning. And the pitch is low, 3-2. After having him 0-2, he's worked the count to 3-2. And the 3-2 is nubbed foul. A couple of guys from North Dakota State on this club for Dodge City. Aviators had a young man from North Dakota State 2 years ago. Here's the 3-2. That misses low, and he'll lose him. So Rohde will draw a one-out walk. Here's Luke Eichste. Eichste out of the University of Alabama, Birmingham. Eichste walked in the second and was forced out at second base on the inning double play. Good lead over there by Rohde. Pitch is just wide. And the throw to first. Rohde back in there standing up. Bond doing a good job of varying his timing to the plate. Swung on and missed, 1-1 now. Good pitcher will time his delivery so base runners can't gauge him. Ball and a strike, 1 out, runner at first. We're in the top of the 4th. That's in there. Strike 2. Umpire rung him up like it was strike 3, but it is definitely now 1-2. Nobody's perfect. Ball and 2 strikes now to Eichste. Good lead over there by Rhodey. And he's going. Pitch is popped up. Konwinski at first chasing it. Makes the catch and steps on the bag. And that'll do it for the A's in the top of the 4th. So after 3.5, the A's lead at 1-0. We'll be right back. Thing's a Vic.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the 4th. Aviators trail the Dodge City A's 1-0. Ethan Hunt will lead it off. He was up to bat when Riley Mahalik was picked off to end the 3rd. So it'll be Hunt, Konwinski, and Rodriguez. Jacob Call continues to work for the A's. Only given up 3 hits so far to the Aviators through 3 innings. First pitch to Hunt is inside, ball 1. And here's the 1-0. That's in the dirt. That's one of them 56-footers. Two 2-0 to the right-handed hitter out of the University of Charleston. And a 2-0. That is bounced to the left side. Hostetler up with it. Over to first. Throw is wide. Corralled in time by Crosby to put the tag on Hunt. 1 out now in the inning. So bring up Troy Konwinski. 1 for 1 on the night. Base hit in the 2nd. He's out of Defiance College. First pitch to him is low. Jacob tried to get that call at the knees. Didn't get it. Konwinski playing first base, and I did through 2 innings of relief work last night. And it's in there for a call strike. That'll even it up 1-1. And the 1-1 misses wide. 2 balls and a strike. Sun just beginning to set here in southern Kansas, just past the 8 o'clock hour. That pitch is swung on and fouled back. Same two clubs tomorrow night, 7 o'clock first pitch. And here's the 2-2. That's bounced to the left side. Rhodey cuts it off over to first and gets Konwinski by a step. 2 outs now in the inning. Good play by Rhodey, going to his left, cutting that ball off. Two outs in the inning. Here's Raymond Rodriguez. He's out of Florida Memorial. He struck out in the second. Start of the day hitting .257. First pitch to Rodriguez. Off-speed pitch misses. 2 outs, nobody on. In the Aviator fourth. Good cut by Rodriguez, just missed it. 1-1 now. Aviator baseball camp comes up July 17th. Right here at Vulcan Field for ages 5 to 14. $35. Learn baseball the Aviator way. Off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. So that's ages 5 to 14, only $35 from camp. It'll be an all-skills camp from 9 o'clock in the morning till noon. And the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it. Aviators go in order. After 4, they trail the Athletics 1-0. We'll be right back.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Todd Hook along with Chris Worrell. Aviators trail the Dodge City A's 1-0. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for the A's. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Athletics. Seven, 8, 9 for the A's. It'll be Brown, Garcia, and Malik. First pitch is in there for a strike. And he reaches out and slaps a off-speed pitch into right field for a leadoff hit. Well, that's a leadoff hit for Brown. So bring up Jacob Garcia. Garcia out of Northern Colorado University. Bond continues to work for the Aviators. First pitch is an off-speed pitch, misses low. Ball and no strikes, runner at first. That's high for ball 2. Two and 0 now to the 8-hole hitter. And the pitch appeared to be wide. Kellogg unable to hold on to it. Three and 0 now. Anybody out there listening would like to text me some College World Series scores, that would be really neat. We could pass that along. Royals got to come behind victory over the Red Sox today. Salvador Perez with a grand salami in the bottom of the 8th. That's in there for a called strike. 3 and 1 now. Throw to first. He's back in time. Throw gets away from Konwinski. And Brown is down to second. So a miscue at first base. And that'll put a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Three balls and a strike to Jacob Garcia. Pitch driven to left field. Will it stay fair? Just foul. Can't see the line from our vantage point. Kind of a delayed call by the home plate umpire. No argument out of the third base coach for Dodge City, so everybody will go back. And now the count is 3 and 2. The top of the 5th from Haysville. Off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. That froze Garcia. It's one out in the inning. It's just what Bond needed to get the momentum going rolling again. One out now in the inning. This will bring up Jake Malik. Malik out of North Dakota State. Struck out in the 3rd. He is 0 for 1. Malik hits from the left side. He's hitting .091 at the beginning of the night. Sun now beginning to set here in Haysville. First pitch to him is swung through and missed. And here's the 0-1. And that's in the dirt, and that'll squirt away from Kellogg. And Brown will move up 90 feet. He's at third base. Bottom of the 7th from Omaha. LSU leads Florida State 5-2. Appreciate the text. One runner at third. One out. Dodge City threatening. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. No activity in either bullpen as of yet. And a 2-1. That's in the dirt. 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. This is the 9-hole man. That misses inside. So the Aviators walk the 9-hole man. That'll bring up the top of the order. Runners at the corners now. Leadoff man Dakota Connors. He's out of Cal State East Bay. Dodge City with a chance to get another one right here in the top of the 5th. They lead it 1-0 as we speak. Not a whole lot of offense for either squad so far. That's in there for a called strike. Good strike at the knees from Landon Bond. Looks like Dylan Hall is starting to loosen in the Aviator bullpen. And the pitch is high. One and one now to Connors. And pitch is inside, almost hit him. 2 balls and a strike. Control has become an issue for at least the last couple of innings now for Bond. Been able to escape with only 1 run given up so far. And the 2-1. That's in there. Good strike at the knees. Good spot. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runners at the corners. Pitch is popped up, and that'll make the dugout. Two-two now to the leadoff man, Dakota Connors. Off-speed pitch, that's going to be dumped into right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Runner trying to go to third. Here's the throw, and he'll be in there. So Brown will score. That'll make it 2-0 A's. Malik around to third. Connors at first base with a base hit. 1 out in the inning. A's with runners at the corners. Looks like pitching coach Hansa Lazo will go to the mound to talk it over. While we got a minute, let's do a little this day in baseball history. This day, June the 21st, 1986, after Tampa Bay made Bo Jackson the #1 pick in the NFL draft, the Heisman Trophy winner shocks the sports world by signing a baseball contract with Kansas City instead. So a 2-sport star, Bo Jackson, in 1986. Kind of significant. My wife and I thought that he would really do something, so we purchased a rookie card, and then he blows out his hip. So needless to say, we had to work the rest of our lives. Conference over. First pitch to Feist. That's low in the dirt. Ball, no strikes. Off-speed pitch misses inside. 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and missed. That'll be fouled back. Two and one now. And the pitch is wide, 3-1. That's hot shot to the third baseman, over to second for one, back to first. And Konwinski gets the tag on him. Throw was high from Weaver, but they turn it. Get out of the inning. The A's get one. They strand one, and after 4.5, they lead it 2-0. We'll be right back.
They didn't have chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito. And then I ate it, so I got you a Christian? Agent Walrus. Broseph? I really don't get paid enough for this.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Aviators trail the Athletics 2-0. Only 3 hits on the evening for the Aviators. Jacob Call continues to work for the Athletics. Some activity now in the Athletics bullpen. We'll let you know who that is as soon as we can figure out the number. Looks like number 23. Alonzo Billups out of Santa Clara University getting loose for the A's. It'll be Weaver, Henry, and Hutchison scheduled to hit in the Haysville fifth. 2 runs, 5 hits, and an error for the A's. No runs, 3 hits, and an error for the Aviators. Here's Scott Weaver. First pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Weaver out of Oklahoma Wesleyan. Walked in the second, playing second base. Turned a couple of snazzy double plays tonight. Pitch is bounced to the left side. Hostetler retreating, picks it up. Good strong throw across and gets him by half a step. Weaver runs very well, almost beat it out. Hostetler had to play that one back a little bit on the big hop. Unable to come and get it. So Weaver is retired in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the order now, here's Drew Henry. First pitch is bounced to the second baseman, ranging to his right. Over to first, not in time. Connors had to range pretty far up the middle to get that ball, catch it, and throw in the same motion. That's going to be a base hit for Henry. So Henry is 1 for 2. This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. Hutchison out of Texas A&M Kingsville. 1 out in the inning. Runner at first. And first pitch swinging, that'll get over the head of Feist in left field. He'll get it on one hop. They're going to send the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. And Henry is thrown out at the plate. Tried to avoid the tag. Good job by Brown, able to corral the ball and put the tag on him. So the Aviators failed to score here in the the bottom of the 5th. Two outs now in the inning. Hutchison will be down to second base as the throw went home. Here's Tyler Flores. Runner at second, 2 outs. And a runner goes. Ball's in the dirt, and it'll squirt into left field. And the Aviators will pick one up here. 2-1 now, A's. So that'll be a stolen base for Hutchison. And a run scores. So Aviators cut the lead in half. A's lead at 2-1. Pitch to Flores. That's low, 1-1 now. 2 outs in the inning. Flores out of Point Loma Nazarene. Flores looking for his first hit tonight. He's 0 for 2. Reached on an error in the 3rd. Pitch is driven to right field. Eichstey's right there and makes the catch in his tracks. So the Aviators get one in the bottom of the 5th. We go to the 6th. 2-1 Athletics. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th. Aviators trail the Dodge City Athletics 2-1. They get one in the bottom of the 5th. Landon Bond continues to work. Dylan Hall continues to get loose in the Aviators bullpen if needed. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the A's. It'll be Hostetler, Crosby, and Rohde. Hostetler 1 for 2. Steps in from the right side out of North Dakota State. Bunts. That's down the third base line, about as good as you can get. And it appears to have caught Hunt off guard down there at third base. And he drops it in front of him right down the line. And that'll be a leadoff hit for Hostetler. Couldn't have thrown it out there by hand any better than that. So here's Josh Crosby. 1 for 2 on the night. He's out of Washburn. Pitch is popped up. Kellogg giving a look, and that'll make the seats. Wind has dropped a little bit, probably down to 10 mile an hour by now. Very pleasant, no clouds. Sun has set in Haysville. Lights are starting to take over. No balls and a strike to the cleanup man, Crosby. And that's low and away. Count even now, 1-1. And the 1-1. That's driven to left at a base hit. Henry up with it and gets a good throw to third base to hold Hostetler at second base. So back-to-back hits for the A's, nobody out. This will bring up the third baseman, Rhodey. He's out of North Dakota State also. So 3 guys in the lineup tonight out of North Dakota State. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Squares unable to get it down and takes a strike. No balls and a strike to Tucker Rhodey. Time is called. Appears that Coach Cedarquist wants to talk it over with his hitter. Conference over very quick. Same 2 teams tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. First pitch, come on out if you're in the area. Did I mention free admission? And he squares again. Pulls it back, takes a hack and misses, 0-2. Rhodey in the hole, 0-2. Runners at first and second. 7 hits on the night for the Athletics, 5 for the Aviators. Squares again with 2 strikes. Pulls it back, takes high, 1-2. Dodge City with an opportunity to add to their 2-1 lead right here with a base hit. He squares again. Fouled back, and that'll be it for Rhodey. So Rhodey unable to get the ball down in 3 chances. 1 out now in the inning. This will bring up Luke Eichste. Eichste out of the University of Alabama, Birmingham. He steps in from the right side. He's 0 for 1. Eichste playing right field. First pitch to him is in the dirt, smothered nicely by Kellogg. Able to hold the runners right there. Wind continues to diminish here at Vulcan Field. Very pleasant. Ball and no strikes. Just misses. 2-0 now. Pretty good location from Landon Bond. We're in the top of the 6th. Bond chases a runner back to second base. Athletics with runners at first and second. Leadoff hit by Hostetler, followed up by a hit by Crosby. And that's where we're at. It's in the dirt, and that'll squirt away from Kellogg, and both runners will move up. So a wild pitch from Bond, and both runners are now in scoring position. Eichste with a chance to put up a crooked number here with a base hit here in the top of the 6th. And a 3-0. That's in there for a called strike on the outer half. 3-1 now. Pitch is bounced to the left side. Throw home, and they've got the runner hung up. Good play by Hunt. And runner is still in the rundown, and they will did not make the tag. And it appears, after numerous throws back and forth, that Hostetler was in the pickle, dodged a couple of tags, and he will score. Not exactly a textbook rundown from the Aviators, so Athletics are going to get another run. Eichste will reach on a fielder's choice and move down to second base during the drama between third and home. This will bring up Logan Brown. Rundowns, one, maybe two throws at the most. That was not the case. Brown pops it to left. Henry is under it. Runner tags. Here's the throw to the plate, and it'll be cut off. So Crosby will score. That'll make it 4-1 Athletics. Eichste will advance to third. Didn't appear that anybody was paying attention, nor did anybody call timeout. Eichste with heads-up base running moves on down to third. 2 outs now in the inning. So bring up Jacob Garcia. Good off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. Garcia out of Northern Colorado. Hitless tonight. He's 0 for 2. Oh and 1, 2 outs. 2 runs across for the Athletics. That's in there for a call strike. 0 and 2 now. Kind of hard to explain that inning. I guess I'll have to explain it to you when you're older. 2 runs across for the Athletics. Had a chance to get out of it with a rundown. Didn't get her done. Here's the 0-2. Just misses high. Bond wanted that one. Must have been outside because that was belt high. Hall continues to loosen in the Aviator bullpen. Here's the 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it. A's are going to leave one, but they get 2. After 5.5, they lead at 4-1. We'll be right back.
Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the 6th. Aviators now trail the Athletics 4-1. 4, 5, and 6 for the Aviators. It'll be Kellogg, Mahalik, and Hunt. Kellogg 1 for 2 on the night. He's out of Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Aviators. And the first pitch from Jacob Call is fouled off. Some activity now in the athletic bullpen. Good fastball from Call, and Kellogg's in the hole 0-2. Jacob Call has been in a strike mentality all night, been ahead of hitters. Got in a little trouble in the 5th, gave up 1 run. And here's the 0-2. That misses low and away. Good purpose pitch from Jacob Call. Kellogg was able to lay off. One and two now. Time is called. Third game of the series tomorrow night before the Aviators hit the road for 6. 1 and 2. Here it is. That's in there for a call strike, and that'll freeze Kellogg. 1 out now in the inning. The strikeout brings out Riley Mahalik. Mahalik 1 for 2, doubled in the 3rd. The big left-hander out of Rider University. Mahalik in the DH position tonight. First pitch just missed low. Not a bad spot to miss for Jacob Call. And the 1-0. That's bounced to the right side, just foul. Mahalik was out in front of that one. Good job holding up, just got a piece of it. One and one now. Here it is, just misses. 2 balls and a strike. Dylan Hall continues to loosen in the Aviator bullpen. Some indications he will come into the ball game at the beginning of the next inning. Pitch is fouled on, and that'll be out of play down the left-hand side. Pitch is bounced up the middle. Hostetler unable to come up with it. Slow roller up the middle. Just got under his glove. We'll see how they're going to score it. That would have been a tough play to throw him out. Ball was not hit that sharply. Looks like a hit to me, so Mahalik will be on there with a 1-out hit. Here's Ethan Hunt. He's out of the University of Charleston. Hitless tonight, looking for his first hit. Been hot lately, came in hitting .419. He takes high and in. And here it is. Good fastball swung on and foul straight back. 1-1 now. Catcher out to talk with him a little bit. Just a reminder, while we have a minute, that the Aviator baseball camp will be July 17th Open to all kids ages 5 through 14. Be an all-skills camp. Only $35. You can pick up applications here at the ballpark or contact Grant Jones, general manager, through the Aviator website. Pitch is low and away, 2-1. Learn baseball the Aviator way. You can't beat it. Top-notch instruction from collegiate players. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. 2-2 now. 3 hours of instruction for only $35. Can't beat it. Here's the 2-2. That's low, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. That's bounced foul. Appreciate Janine tuning in and listening to us here locally. For that local, you got to want to know why in the world you're not at the ballpark. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. Aviators trail the Athletics 4-1. Ball's in the dirt, and he'll lose him. So Jacob Call is in a little bit of trouble here with 1 out. Base hit by Mahalik, and a walk to Hunt. That'll bring up Troy Konwinski. 1 for 2 on the night. Looks like we're going to have a visit from the Dodge City skipper. Maybe out to buy a little bit of time here. Quick conference. It's going to get out this day in baseball history, but wasn't a good enough, long enough conference, so we'll get to that next break that we have. We'll find something equally interesting. Conference over. Aviators have something cooking. Runners at first and second. Only 1 out. Konwinski steps in from the left side. He's out of Defiance College. First pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in there at the knees for a call strike. And the 0-1 is foul straight back. Good hack from Konwinski. So he's in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. That's high. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Aviators with a runner in scoring position. That's bounced to the right side. Second baseman up with it over to second for 1. Konwinski runs way too well, and the ball was not hit that sharply, so Hunt will be forced at second for the second out of the inning. Konwinski will reach on a fielder's choice, and Mahalik will go down to third. So runners at the corners with 2 outs. This will bring up Raymond Rodriguez. Hitless tonight, couple of strikeouts. It's unanimous to believe that he is due. He's out of Florida Memorial. First pitch in there, a fastball, a call strike. That's wide, ball one. 1-1 now. Call 5 2/3 innings of work, giving up 5 hits. Only 1 run so far. Aviators threatening with runners at the corners with 2 outs. Rodriguez swings through that one. He's in the hole, 1-2. And here's the 1-2. Bounced foul down the left side. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at the corners. Aviators trail at 4-1. Pitch is swung on and missed, and that'll be the golden sombrero for Rodriguez. So the Aviators leave 2 in the 6th. They trail at 4-1. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Athletics lead the Aviators 4-1. New pitcher for the Aviators. This will be Dylan Hall. He's out of Florida State, Jacksonville. Give you the numbers on Landon Bond before we get to Hall's numbers. Bond went 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, 2 earned, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Not a bad night for Bond. Had a little bit of misfortune in there. 9-1-2 for the A's. Here's the numbers on Dylan Hall. He's appeared in 3 games so far, used as a second baseman and a relief pitcher. 5 innings of work. He's given up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. First pitch to Malik is in there for a call strike. He's only walked a couple. He struck out 6. The best ERA on the team at 1.80. And a pitch, good fastball on the inner half, just misses, 1-1. Here's a 1-1 to Malik. Broke his bat. That's down to third. Hunt is up with it over to first in time. So Hall gets Malik to ground out to start the 7th. 1 out now in the inning. Hunt, a good job going to his left, gobbling that one up. Top of the order now, here's Dakota Connors. Connors out of Cal State East Bay. 2 for 3 and a run scored tonight. Tough out. Off-speed pitch is low and away, ball 1. One 0 popped up. Konwinski giving chase, and that'll be just out of play. 1-1 now. Ball and a strike. That's in there at the knees for strike 2. Good location from Dylan Hall. Guy can pitch and turn anybody's basement into Cabela's in less than a weekend. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch is swung on. Ball was up a little bit in the zone. Glad to see the Connors missed that one. Wind is freshening a little bit out of the south-southeast. Last night it was very comfortable, and tonight it's, well, the wind is a little cool. Here's the 1-2. Foul back. Hall continues to fill up the zone. Exactly what you're looking for coming in with a 3-run deficit. Want to stop the bleeding right here. One and 2. That's in the dirt. Tried to get him to chase something. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody on. 1 out. And a 2-2. Just missed low. 3-2 now. And the 2-2 is popped up. Out of play. And the 3-2. That's driven to left field. Henry is... And Hutchison makes the call. Actually, that was Henry. Henry ranging to his left. Ball was hit on the nose. Gets it on the run. 2 outs now in the inning. Good play by Henry out and left. Two outs now in the inning. First pitch swinging, soft liner to Weaver. And Feist will be retired. So Hall gets the A's in order. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Aviators trail the Athletics 4-1. We'll be right back.
No hassles and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now.